Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to the channel. I am VideoGarver. This is VideoGarver Plays. We are back in Factorio. This is episode 5 of my live stream playthrough. I am streaming live to Twitch right now, and I will upload it after the fact over to my YouTube channel. I have done a little bit of offline work if you've been keeping up with the progress of my latest factory. This is the smelting area that I was working on, and I did stayed up too late the other night and did just a little bit of work on this area to expand it a little bit. Now I expanded it out all the way over here, and this copper deposit here is just a little bit in the way. So I don't love this, but hopefully we can get this burning, and when I start producing more things with the copper plates, this little deposit should deplete pretty quickly, and we can have a nice clean patch here, and I'll finish off this leg. But what I've done, I've got, is it 4? 1, 2, 3. I've kind of got 4 main columns of burners that are each smelting copper and iron. We've got each one of them set up the same way, with the coal up the middle and the ore on each side, and then the output plates to either side of those. Now in this episode, I think I want to start putting together the main bus system, and I'm not too savvy with the main bus system. I mostly understand it, but I'm not always too sure about what I should put on there. In my last factory, I put on like iron gear wheels, and that was sort of unnecessary. So I think this time I'm just gonna do like the basics. I don't even think I'm gonna do. I think I might do coal, because sometimes you need coal to do some of the later combinations of things, I believe. Drinking Earl Grey tea, my favorite tea. Still overcoming this cold. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice or not, but it's still hanging around. So I don't have really an idea of how I want to set up the bus. Once I get things set in this game, I don't like to change it around. Like, I like to like, if I'm gonna start it here, I want it to be valid for the whole game once I set it up there. We do have some more oil deposits around us here, and we've also got some biters popping up. Man, look at that. I do believe, where's my M? These look like biters. Looks like a giant nest up there too. So I kind of want to leave this area open for expansion of these smelting columns, but I might use these trees just as a little bit of a guideline. And I can always continue to build more of these columns off to the left. So I think I will just start placing down some markers here, and we'll begin the bus somewhere up here. Let me get in line with. We'll just go off at the center line here. Just mark down 3 there. I guess I could ghost it, but I didn't. And then that means I can bring the, what is this line? Oh, this is for the steel, or the iron the iron plates that I don't have yet outputting from these furnaces. So I'll get that cracking on as well. Oops, wrong way. I don't know how my little kind of splitting system here is going to work. And when I upgrade to the to the electric furnaces, I'm not sure if the footprint will work the same way, but I'll deal with that when it comes when that comes along. Cross that bridge when we get to it. So we'll place these placeholder belts right here to accept the smelted plates off of the furnace like this. And then once I upgrade, I'll just move this arm over to where this guy is, which means they're going to be passing them over to this side of the belt, and right now it's dropping them on this side of the belt. That's my only... I think the system should theoretically work. I might just have to like reverse some belts or use a splitter or something, but that's quite a ways off, so I'm not going to really worry about that right now. It is working. Well, if you heard that loud-ass music that just went by on the street. I live pretty close to the street. What am I out of? I'm out of iron plates. Just grab some off the belt here. And build more arms. I also need some red ones. I have a few red ones built, actually. So we'll just... Gonna need a lot of yellow ones. I need a yellow one and a red one on the intake side, because the long inserter needs to reach over for the coal. Tool belt yet? I don't. Not quite. It is researching, but not quite. I might have to run over there to the science section and see what's up. It might not be going. And build me some more red ones. Long-handled. I just call them by the color. They are long-handled inserters. They reach farther than the yellow ones. But that can also be limiting, because you can't like this guy won't reach for this iron ore. It will only reach here and then place it like in this spot here. These go from this tile to this tile. If you've played Factorio, you know that already. But if you haven't, there's some info for you. Out of iron again, I believe. Yep. Lots of iron needed. Lots of iron. Not so much copper in the beginning, but lots of iron. I could start building these fast. Ooh, I've already got a filter inserter. That's neat. It takes 10.7 seconds to craft one of those, though. 2.2 for the yellow inserters. I don't think that includes the intermediate components either. Maybe it does. I don't know. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Let's, yeah. Placing long-handled inserters to fuel this operation over here. I usually forget to build the higher tier object when I need the lower tier object as well. Like, I'll build a bunch of yellow ones and then build the red ones, but the construction of the red ones will just eat through my the yellow ones, and then I don't have to make more yellow ones. Yeah, I need some here, and Yeah. Looks like this side is also not quite up to operation. Need some power. Need some more power poles. Many of them. So many. Yeah, the science isn't moving at all. I'm gonna have to go over there and check it out. Because I am ready to have the tool belt space. So, how are we placing these? We're gonna go there, there. Now, if I've done this right, I won't have to move the power poles when I upgrade the furnaces. I do believe there is room. There and there, and then I'll have to go down and... Oops, missed a spot there. There. Bam. There we go. The iron side is up and running. We'll go... there. We need some red arms for here. Then we need output inserters as well. Oh yeah, this was a weird thing I was doing, which I don't need to do anymore. Let's take these guys up. Boom. Now this other side isn't filling up because I don't have the splitter system up here that I'm using to balance out these belts. But I'll go ahead and make that. Get that set up. What's up? That guy does not have power. Boom. There we go. Along with expanding these smelting columns offline, I also did a little bit of expanding to the, I didn't actually expand it, I set up for further expansion over here for the miners. I plucked a couple miners down, but really I just started preparing the area for more intake of ore. Maybe I should check the grid. Doing okay still. And I did start some ammo production here. Maybe overkill, maybe not. I've got 800 bullets in there. I'll go ahead and grab all those so the production can continue. I'm always going to need those bullets. Even if it's for crafting other higher level components, I'm gonna need like all the bullets all the time. I should also start automating some walls down here. Actually, I'm gonna need to start thinking about defense. Always a tree in my way, it seems like. Okay. There we go. So I want to go up here and start setting up that bus. got everything kind of like lined up there where at least where I want it, at least right now. We do have bunches of belts cooking down here. This dude out of coal, so let me grab some coal. There's always some damn task that sidetracks me from what I'm actually trying to do. It's the nature of this game. There's a million freaking things happening. So there's always something pulling me away from the main task. This guy to stay fired up, so these gears can continue to be in production, so that there's also yeah, that works. This is putting plates in there. Yeah, okay. I won't mess with the walls right now. That's a later task. Let's go get that main bus set up, or at least establish it to set it up. These guys need fuel. I don't really need these though now. Yeah. What? I don't need these over here anymore. What am I doing? There. Don't even have to worry about that anymore. Actually, I don't need these guys anymore either, so we'll take those up. These guys are serving a bit of purpose for the moment. This is my temporary steel production operation. Okay, alright, I think everything's back going. Science, gotta check the science. See what's going on over here. I'm assuming. So that's. Yep. Can I just make a box? And then just spam a shitload of these things. Just put them in there. There. Okay, so that should take care of that for a minute. I keep having to run back here to put the. I can't automate the. Inserter arms yet. However, is that true? No, I got a assembling machine too, so we could do that. Again, another step. That will come after I set up the bus. So the output. I need to figure out where the output is coming from. This here is the main. That's going to be the main copper. Well, from there anyway. I'll probably combine all of these four. Well, these four will probably like lead onto the four. Lanes of the main bus, I think. Oops, getting ahead of myself. I don't want to do that yet. Or fuck it, maybe I do. Maybe I do want to do that. Oops. So this can all be room for expanding the smelting columns. And then these four will come up. If I've calculated this right, there should be 4 copper lines and 4 iron lines, which can just kind of like come together into the main bus. That, and then like this. Tree. Always with the trees. Okay. Go up to there. For now. And then... oh, this... yeah, this will be the, so we're gonna go like that. That. And the balancer will come down like that. So that is going to be an iron line. Bam. And then this is the other copper line. I have that. I guess I have that splitter set up. So that splitter will go here. Go ahead and drop that in. This is just in the way to set that up right now, but I could go. I could bring it all the way down to like here. Still, I may not even need. I mean, I'll need the balancer. I'll need it to balance both sides of this line. Thought I could eventually maybe get away with it, but it's like no, that's the whole point. The way you get it set up does not output to both sides, so I need a way to get the output on both sides. And lots of trees, lots of tree coverage here that I gotta make my way through. Do I have... okay. There should be 8. Is that right? 8? 4 each, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this will make 8. Big ass rock, big ass forest in the way. Now, do I want to? I do have this iron patch over here to think about. Maybe I want to go up even a little more so that I can just go straight across. I do have radar coverage right here, so and there's this copper. Maybe I should make the main bus like here, and then if I need to, I can like curve the whole business around and send it where it needs to go. I think I like that idea. I am going to put coal onto the main bus from somewhere. I mean, I've got, Jesus, giant red blotches. Okay. I like where this is going. I've just got a lot of trees to clear out. And where is... I set myself a little marker. Zoom all the way out. Hopefully I can... So here's the... just about the upper edge of that. And is it shift to a ghost? Yeah, I will ghost this. Oh. Ghost this all the way back. All the way back. Oh. Yep. Yep. Nope. Come on. By the time I actually build this thing, probably have these streets out of the way anyway, but oh, it's a big mess. So this is going to be a lot of work to clear all these trees, because I want to do 4 lanes between all of them. And I like to leave enough room between. This is not going to be a compact build at all, because I really like to leave enough wiggle room if I need it. So like if this is the, say this stuff is the main iron line of the bus, I will like to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in between each 4 wide lane of resources. So if I'm going to do 4 core resources on the main bus, that means I'm going to need like 4, 8, place the damn, oh, it's already there. 4, 8, 12, and then 16. And then 18. So that's that one, and then one more one more 4 wide lane. I might not need a 4 wide of coal though, really. Maybe I'll just do a 2 wide of coal on the main bus. Or maybe like 2 on this side and 2 on the other side, maybe. Well, I've already got it set up. I don't want to run into that iron deposit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like this ghost placing thing. It's cool. I haven't used that a whole lot before. I always forget about it. Real handy in planning. I also don't really plan a lot. So we got iron, we got copper. Oh, I guess I only need the 3: iron, copper, coal. There, yeah. So that we're set up. We're set up. Do I need anything else on the main bus? I don't know. How do other people do it? How do you guys do it? You Factorio masters out there. Alright, I am at the time limit for this episode, so I am going to wrap it up here. It didn't get quite as far on the main bus as I would have liked in the episode, but we did extend these up. I forgot I had a little more work to do on the smelting column, so that distracted me a little bit. But we do have a plan for the main bus. It is established. It is established. So we're going to do iron, copper, and coal on the main bus. And then let everything else kind of be contained in its own little section where I need it. If I need to smelt steel, I'll peel off iron plates and set up a smaller smelting station specifically for that, which I will need the coal for to fuel the well, until I get the electric burners. But yeah, you know. So I think I like where we arrived, even though I didn't get as much done as I thought I would. But I had to do a little work down here, and there's always some distraction running around to all corners of the factory. So next time, we'll continue work on the main bus and really start to focus on defenses. Going to build some turrets, going to build some walls, and start setting up kind of a main perimeter around this base, because I think we're almost to the point where I can kind of see like the core of the base forming, so I can start placing walls down and slapping some turrets up around it. So thank you guys for checking me out on Twitch if you were here for the live stream, and thank you everybody for watching me on YouTube. I am VideoGarver. This has been the 5th episode of my live stream playthrough of Factorio. If you'd like to more content, you know where all the follow and subscribe buttons are. Hit that so you know when I'm online and when I'm posting stuff. Until then, I'll see you in episode 6. VideoGarver signing off. Later, guys.